Hey affiliates and JVs, Travis Stevenson here, and I want to thank you for taking the time to check out the ChatMatic launch coming up starting on March 14th. We're actually launching our pre-launch on March 14th, which we're going to be giving away 6 days worth of content and case studies to your subscribers to show them our proprietary software. So ChatMatic isn't like a normal training system where maybe they've read this somewhere else or they've seen this somewhere else. This isn't a method so much as it is an actual tool that, as far as I know, doesn't exist anywhere else. So they're going to be able to actually see exactly what ChatMatic does before we go live. So it's going to create quite a feeding frenzy, if you will. 6 days chocked full of content, user case studies, and examples of exactly how they can launch and start using it for their own business. Now, on March 20th, we are having our first live webinar. We're going to be doing several the week of the 20th up until the 27th. That is a Monday, March 20th. We go live. We're going to have our first broadcast at 8 p.m. I'm going to be doing encore presentations. I'm going to be doing Q&As. I'll be doing follow-ups and my full webinar cycle. The same cycle, mind you, that without a launch last year we used on a completely different product and did well over $1.2 million in sales with zero launch whatsoever, just on cold traffic and a handful of JVs. So super excited to be able to show you guys this new ChatMatic launch. Next, I want to talk to you guys about the commissions, the platform that we're using, and the price. All right, so for the price, we're launching at $14.97. It's a one-time price. Now, we've already been testing this on some internal webinars. I'm going to share some really cool results with you guys here in a second, but we're seeing absolutely ridiculous numbers, as high as $220 per attendee live. That's without replays, that's without follow-ups and encores. So we've got something really special on our hands here. We're doing 50% commissions to you throughout the entire funnel, whether it's 20 days after the launch or whatever. Whenever the customer buys something through ChatMatic, you're going to get commissioned on it, which is pretty cool and definitely unique. Now, we're running this through Pay Kickstart, which is a phenomenal new shopping cart and affiliate tracking system. Here's some really cool benefits of it. When you sign up through Pay Kickstart and you actually apply your PayPal address, if a customer orders through PayPal, you get those commissions on the spot. Now, obviously, if that commission refunds, you'll lose that commission, but you get paid instantly the day of your actual promotion, which is pretty cool and something that I don't know many people have actually done. Now, if it's a credit card transaction, that's going to go for the 30 days, and then you guys will have a released payment, which is also pretty awesome. It all runs through Pay Kickstart, so make sure you guys check the links below this video, and you'll get all the details on how you can actually register as an affiliate and apply to promote ChatMatic. Now, I want to talk to you guys about initial results from our first testing of the ChatMatic webinar. All right, so as you can see, we've already run this webinar so far. Now, we've done it to what we're calling our alpha membership. Our alpha membership is only limited to 100 people that we gave early access to so that they could use the software while we continue to improve it as well. But with limited functionality on the software and not a perfect demo, we did 120 people live, turned that into $38,000 in sales, which is well over $300, I believe, $300 per attendee, which is ridiculous. I know that's the best webinar that I've ever hit as far as individual attendees per dollar. Incredibly, incredibly high value. Now, we ran a replay. This webinar was actually an accident. I was promoting something else. We lost the replay for the original webinar that I was promoting, totally different topic. And so we ran a ChatMatic webinar on the encore instead, and we got 85 people live and did $12,000 in sales. And as you can see, again, over $100 per attendee, which is amazing. We also ran this on auto webinar via Facebook traffic. So this, again, not a perfect setup. Actually, about as bad as you're going to get. We're usually averaging about $50 per attendee. And on our auto webinar for ChatMatic, we're seeing $128 per attendee. So that means that this is guaranteed to be a big time promotion for you guys. So I'm super excited to get the ball rolling. Now, I also want to cover some of our prizes. So let's get to that. Now, I'm sure you can see this is a ridiculous number. We're doing $70,000 in total launch prizes. Now, we're putting ourselves out there, right? ChatMatic is something that I firmly believe in, and in doing so, I know that this is going to be well worth it. So we're actually going to be giving away, I believe it is $30,000 to the first place prize, and we pay out all the way down to 10 different spaces. So plenty of money to go around in free commissions. So on top of $750 in commission per sale, we're also going to be giving away $70,000 in cash prizes along the way. Lastly, I want to share with you guys some of the user info from some of our initial beta testers just to show you how cool this is. So don't worry, below this video, if you keep scrolling down, you'll actually see a full demo of the ChatMatic platform, and you'll have information if you need to check it out for yourself, take a demo video, that kind of thing. It's all going to be listed below, so make sure you guys check that out. But I wanted to share with you guys some of the initial user data that proves that we're really onto something. Okay, so let me explain what this means. Our initial group of alpha testers, we took 100 people who actually paid to get access, and we gave them the software before it's completely done. So right now it has two main functionalities. We gave it to 100 different people, and within 48 hours of actually giving them access, they had already set up 290 triggers, which means that they are very likely to stick. When somebody sets up a post trigger, they're not going to want to delete that, which is great news for you because it lowers refunds. Now, we also had 680 messages delivered 24 hours after this was set up. So that means that of these 290 triggers, they're already sending messages, each one on average 2, obviously some more than others. Since then, we've sent more than 10,000 messages. We're well on our way to 50,000, and we're not even close to opening up the launch, which is another reason that you guys can be happy because your customers will not want to refund this product. Lastly, within 48 hours, we also had 500 subscribers generated through the system. So you're going to see in the demo below that this subscriber functionality is something that I don't think anybody else is doing, at least not on a mass scale, and it's really, really powerful. And as well, we're pulling the data directly from Facebook, which means your buyers are going to be able to actually partner with Facebook to get their subscribers. It's very, very cool, and I'm sure you are also going to be really interested in it because I've been using this for myself. And below this video, you're also going to see a demo of how that works. You'll click a button, it'll ask you to authorize Facebook, and that's how you'll subscribe, which is pretty cool. So I'm excited to show you guys this. I'm excited to bring this to the market. I cannot wait till we launch on March 20th. I can't wait to fill your guys' pockets with big commissions. I know that's the cliche thing, but I truly believe in it. If you have any questions, down at the bottom of the page, you can find my contact information. I'd be happy to help. And please let me know if you'd like to set up a private webinar. Let me know, get me some details about your promotions in the past, and I'll try to see if I can get you a date set up. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I look forward to your support on March 14th at our pre-launch and March 20th during our live launch. Thank you so much, and I'll talk to you soon.